Hi Sherry, this is George, and I wanted to send the materials we talked about on Friday. It took me a day or two to clear everything with our clients, but here it is. A few posts that I want you to take a look at to get an idea of where we're at. So here's one that we did for an ICO for District OX. I really like this one because one of the guys in our agency who does videos, he came up with this really lovely metaphor from ancient Greek, Roman city-states and how they made decisions to how maybe we could make better decisions today. I think it's a great analogy. I see now, skimming through, that they edited a few things, probably by a non-native speaker, so please don't judge me on that. But we made that. I know that it worked really well for them. So that's number one. We've worked with these guys a lot, done a lot of work for Pareto. They're a bit of a dodgy ICO, but I think they have really nice looking marketing, especially the content. Here, you can look at a lot of their stuff. You can look at the white paper. You can Google Pareto ICO, and most of the stuff that's out there, I wrote, or one of my colleagues wrote. Yeah, I actually just had a look. So yeah, if you look around for stuff, with Pareto, we did just about all of that. Alright, now some non-ICO stuff. I gotta show you this because I just think it's a great example of content that could work well for you. And you seem like a person that actually gives a shit. And, so who knows, maybe this will be the time that we get to do our best work with an ICO for a change. So ideally, we like to make really media-rich content, to style it well, to make, supporting images, to make the whole thing super readable. Usually, we'll also add boxes, CTA boxes all over the place. This is basically the level that we like to work at. I mean, this is very cool, this is nice and everything, but, working in just text is kind of boring. So, if you have a real need for this kind of content that's a bit more fancy, then we would love to work with you. We did some writing for Bloom, which is actually literally all I can tell you, because these guys are a bit bigger and more serious than Pareto and District OX. So all I can say is that we've done some writing for them. They are excellent content producers. I would say all their content is, I'm trying not to say perfect, but it's really on point. These guys are excellent. So I think no matter which piece of content you pick, it'll be a great presentation of what we can do. We write for Medium for a bunch of people, including Sam, whom you know. We wrote these pieces. Again, we prefer to make images and support with videos and all this kind of stuff. But if you need urgent work, that's fine. We can write pure text too. On the technology tip, we also have worked with some IBM daughter companies. So we did a bunch of work for Resilient, which actually has nothing to do with cryptocurrency, but I sort of wanted to show you that we have a track list of working with tech and that we can learn quickly. So this is Resilient. When we started working with them, they were just a They were a Massachusetts-based company. Then IBM bought them out, and we ended up writing a bunch of their content, at which point IBM took over and bought them for tens or hundreds of millions of dollars. And last but not least, this is actually a really weird example. What happened here is there was some kind of fallout between founders, and one guy had the domain, the other had the content. So this was recently re-released on a completely new domain. You can see it's dead. There's no shares or anything. But what Game of Thrones can teach us about successful growth marketing, I think, is just a greater representation of the kind of concept that we ideally like to make. So if we can explain a difficult theoretical concept through the use of a very simple, very popular pop culture idea or show or piece of art, then that is exactly what we want to do. So this is basically what we do. That's how we operate. Our mission is to make boring stuff fun with extra resources and fun concepts. And I guess that's what you need to know about us as writers. I know Stas messaged you about our prices. So after you check out this video and that email, I guess I'll talk to you then. Have a great day.